As it is Breast Cancer Awareness, we'll be speaking about breast cancer, the side effects, the costs, everything there is to know about it. Dumelang sawubona, as in I see you, see me. Thank you for hopping onto my channel. I hope that you stay, and if you're returning, thank you for showing the love. As it is Breast Cancer Awareness, we'll be speaking about breast cancer, the side effects, the costs, everything there is to know about it, and I will definitely, like I've been promising, put on some other faces who will share their stories. I promise you. So I just want to share about a few things. So I got footage from back then when it was actually happening, like as in the moment for you. Like I kept it for when who's going through it, and also for you who knows someone who's going through it, and you're just like, I don't know what they could be feeling. Like, what do they mean? Like nausea, how does it feel? What could they be going through? I kept it just for you. So yes, one of the things that I want to share about is the size of the breast and the changes that actually happened. Like you can see the difference. Like I didn't have like a big bust, but you can see the one breast, the one that was cancerous, how it actually grew and it was spreading. Like it's crazy how that happens. And the second thing I want to share about was just how no two chemos are the same. And when you have that one bad experience, it's bad enough to actually make you want to just quit and be like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to go back to the hospital, and it can be traumatizing. So firstly, if you have had a bad experience and you're just like, you're done, like this is not worth going through, I want to actually encourage you to say, don't quit now, continue going. I know it's tough, but please don't quit. And if you are a family member or a friend of someone who's going through chemo, please be there for them. It is not easy, it is tough, man. And also another thing is just like you lose your taste buds. So there's nausea, but also like you lose your taste buds, so food tastes different. Like they always say pregnant women have like these cravings and everything just tastes weird or smells weird. I disliked the smell of detergents. Like my mom couldn't clean while I was still awake. Like I had to be sleeping for her to use jig, anything. I didn't like the smell of peppers. I couldn't eat it. I wouldn't be able to eat it. So it's like it's a trial and error. Like one day I ate toast and it worked and I could down it. The other day it came straight out. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't feel like, but why am I not eating? Your friends are gonna bring foods thinking they're helping you so you don't have to cook, and you won't be able to eat it, and it's not your fault, the friend, but it's also not your fault who's going through this, because it happens. It happens. Sometimes it happens. And another thing is I wanted to speak to like hair loss. So I have done a video, and I'm gonna just put it somewhere up here, over here. You'll see there'll be like a little mark, a little circle, white one, and you can watch it after. But like I lost my hair on my head. That was already its own thing. But then I lost my eyebrows, and then I lost my eyelashes. Like, can you imagine how horrible that is? But no one tells you that. You just know you're losing your hair, but you lose so much more. So I just want to share like a video of that time and what it looks like. And it's tough because you have to battle with yourself, with your thoughts, with insecurity. Also, like I'm like, I don't know how to draw brows. So if I'm gonna do this cover it up thing and feel a little pretty and not have like the attention all on me, especially because in that time I hadn't told people about my diagnosis, it'll be tough to go through. And so yeah, I just wanted to share that. And also if you are out there and you know what, you have just been diagnosed or you had been diagnosed and you're going through this journey, another thing is the sooner you're able to embrace what you're going through, not embrace it and like accept it and be like, this is part of me, but just being like, you know, it's happening and I must feel it, but I must also try to be confident, you know, and try to love a part of me through this, because it's still you, even though you've changed so much. Like I remember going to a support group one time and I went bald. Like you saw in the initial video, I was the mood. I was like, don't matter, I will rock my bald head. And she was like, wow, like I've never shown off my hair, like kidula kokasi, and I've always had my wig. And I was like, it's too much work, I ain't doing a boo-boo. Nope. Like I will get used to it. At first I thought it didn't look pretty, but I'll get used to it and I'm gonna rock it. And I rocked it. So it's just like covering it up and hiding it takes so much energy, and it doesn't allow you to be vulnerable and be yourself and feel like, actually, you know what, I don't have to pretend. So do it for you, baby girl, and just let loose. And yeah, let people be there for you. So let's get into the video.
So you can kind of tell, if you look, this one has like, is bigger than this side, and as you see here, you can tell like it's coming through there, whereas the side there's nothing. Yeah, I don't know, it's like harder, like even like, yeah, but anyway.
Hola, Friday. It is Thursday, the day of the chemo. I'm doing better. So I'll just continue from yesterday. Yesterday I was talking about all these messages coming and disturbing me. Yesterday I was talking about just like my experience in terms of my last chemo, right? Because I didn't really actually make a whole video just talking about that experience. So going through that experience, it's just in the way. Okay, guys, I wasn't stunting. I'm gonna put my hand away. So that experience was quite traumatic. So it's like, you know, it's like being in a car accident and then having to get into a car again. You kind of have that fear, or your body like becomes crippled, like cringes, because you like the fear of like, what if you get into an accident, or you just don't want to be on the road or driving. And that's how I felt with the chemo. I was fine the 2 weeks after that, but the week leading to this chemo, traumatic. I was just like, I don't want to be in the hospital. I don't want the smell. Everything is making me nauseous. I cried on Tuesday before going for bloods. Like, it was traumatic, like, because I had just gotten bronchitis. I had a chest infection, and then the doctor said I had bronchitis, and I was just so fearful. Like, it really was from a place of fear. I've never been that fearful, where I just thought, you know what, I'm more sick, and I know what happened when I just had flu. It was bad, guys. Like, I was throwing up, I was weak, I had to, like, my mom had to feed me. I used to eat like this. I think there's a photo I took or a video. I used to lie like this with my bowl here, and I used to drink from a straw. I used to have Marvite, so anything very liquid. And
it's been horrible. But I'm trying to fight. I'm really trying to fight. It's not nice feeling helpless, or that you can't do stuff. It's not nice having everything literally come back that you try to eat. Or throwing up to the point where you're like throwing up bile because there's nothing in your system. But yeah, I've tried. I try to be strong. Try to get up every day. Enjoy it. Laugh with friends. Enjoy mom's birthday. So no 2 days are the same. No 2 chemos are the same. I've never felt this way with the last 2 ones. I'm always feeling like throwing up. I always feel like I can taste the chemo. Ugh, even now, just the thought of that. But I think your headspace also like helps in a way. It really helps. Yeah.
so this is me, natural, without brows. As you can see, they disappeared. I actually didn't have eyelashes. I don't even know if you guys can see. No eyelashes. I have like 1 or 2 that remained, but like in general, eyelashes disappeared, eyebrows disappeared, hair disappeared. But you know what didn't disappear? My hope. And that is still me. And you don't actually really notice. But anyway, flourishing. I just want to show a video or a picture, guess, of me at my most natural. That chemo's over, because that means I get to have those things grow back. But it never like depressed me though. I just always made sure I had like eyebrows on fleek. Because
I know that the videos didn't really articulate in words how to be there for other people, for the person who's going through it. It didn't articulate the exact things that you go through in that moment and how to remedy it, such as like nausea, and I will share on like remedies of the different side effects. But I actually just wanted to kind of, you know, allow you to feel that you're not alone and to see yourself through the different stages, like going through chemo, being at home, the side effects, you know, the changes that you like actually see within your breast, and the hair loss, and actually knowing that you can, you know, actually rock like not having your hair. And I know the longer you try to cover it up, the harder it is for you to accept it and to go through it. So that's just my piece of advice, and from yours truly.